What makes Mylo an environmentally and socially sustainable alternative to leather?
Mylo is a mycelium-based alternative to leather and synthetic leather. And we have about, I don't know, Libby, I'd say like 85 to 90% of our resources focused on Mylo at this moment in time, because the demand for vegan alternatives to animal leather or more sustainable alternatives to synthetic leather is incredibly high. We are hearing from both designers and brands and consumers that they are seeking alternatives. And so that's why we are so focused at this moment in time on scaling the material and delivering it into the hands of the designers and brands who are going to bring products to life. So we've been working really closely with a handful of brand partners, including Stella McCartney and Adidas and Kering and Lululemon over the past 2 years. And it's just really exciting now that they're starting to reveal products to the world, to see this influx of both consumer and brand excitement for these materials. So that's a little bit about Bolt and Mylo. And yeah, Libby, why don't you feel free to jump in with what makes Mylo a more sustainable alternative?
That was great, Marilla. Yeah. So several things make Mylo a more sustainable alternative. We've come to this. Our view of sustainability is really this link between people and the environment, and those two are inextricably connected. And our fundamental reason for being in business, for being a materials innovation company, is to make fantastic materials that deliver undeniable performance and quality for consumers, and do that in a way that is more sustainable. That really is our reason for being. So we implement that philosophy in 3 different ways. First, we acknowledge how people and the environment are inextricably linked. And we consider our impacts in both of those areas. Both people and the environment are critical to being more sustainable. We take a life cycle perspective to set progressive goals for Mylo across both people and environment. And then we use rigorous sustainability tools like life cycle assessment, green chemistry evaluation, codes of conduct, to design for sustainability. So it's all about how we're thinking about making this material, what we put into the material, and then how we make it as well.
When I first heard about Mylo, I think it was originally through the collaboration with Stella McCartney. And I'm wondering if the inception of Mylo was to be a vegan alternative, or if it was to be a sustainable alternative to leather. I know what it is now, but has it evolved, or has this always been the case?
We talk a lot about the fact that, vegan free or vegan actually has quite a lot of definitions depending on how you look at it. And so we didn't necessarily set out to create a vegan material, but I think being animal free was important to us. And I think just, there's sort of a general understanding that cows and cars are bad for the environment. And so I think many are looking for ways to, to reduce how much of either of those we're using. And so when our team realized that mycelium, this, incredibly fibrous network, had this fine branching network that sort of mimics what we see in collagen, it was very clear that there was an opportunity for us to create a material similar to animal leather, but animal free.